to identify between directly proportional and inversely proportional relationships is easier. It's given a word statement, and you need to tell me if that statement represents a directly proportional relationship or inversely proportional. So you did it through a graph, you identified it through a table, and those are the more advanced ways. Now we're going to give ourselves a little bit of a break, and we're going to identify through a statement, which looks harder because you actually have to, like, anytime people see words, they're like, oh, this is going to be so much harder. But it really isn't that bad. So I want you to understand in a directly, oops, I better contrast that. In a directly proportional relationship, as one variable increases, the other one also increases, okay? Or, as one variable decreases, the other one decreases. So they're together. They're a unit. They're doing the same thing. So if they are the same, they are directly. Meaning if one variable increases, the other one will. If one decreases, the other one will. In an inversely proportional relationship, well, you always think inverse means opposite. If they are the same, what do you think it would mean? They're different, right? Same is the opposite of the same is different. In an inversely proportional relationship, as one variable increases, the other decreases. Or, as one decreases, the other increases. They are different. Okay? You want to see how this works, given a statement? So, here's like my little one-stop shop for doing this. I put an arrow with what one part of the sentence represents, and I put an arrow for what the other part of the sentence represents. Up means up, down means down. So, the more shoes Celine buys, the greater her total will be. The more shoes, that means increase my shoes, the greater my total will be. Increase my total. Same or different? Same. So they are directly proportional. Okay? The fewer flowers in a garden, what does that mean? Up or down? Fewer. So less flowers in a garden. The less water is needed to take care of them. What's that mean? Up or down? Down. Down. The fewer flowers, less water. They're both decreasing. They're the same. It is directly proportional. Go ahead and just write directly if you want. Don't write proportional though, because they both represent a proportional situation. There's two different kinds of proportional, directly or inversely. The lower the temperature outside, the more it costs to heat a house. The lower the temperature, so my temperature decreases, the more it costs to heat. So my cost to heat my house increases. Same or different?
Different.
Different. So that means inversely proportional. Inversely proportional. Okay? Next one. The greater the temperature outside, the more it costs to cool a house. So greater the temperature, the more it costs to cool a house. So the cost to cool my house increases. Direct or inversely proportional? Direct, because they're the same, directly. Okay. The more power a microwave has, the less time to cook a frozen dinner. So more power, is that up or down? Up. The less time, is that down or up? Down. Same or different? Directly or inversely? Got that right. Inversely proportional relationship because they are different situations. Okay, the higher the temp, the fewer the people to run on the trails. So higher the temp, fewer the people, different. So this is inversely proportional. There's another one I want to do. You don't have to put this in your notes, but I know that some people struggle with this. So the earlier you leave, the less time to get to school. Yeah, I think I might be messing this one up. The earlier you leave, that means
The more time.
no, the earlier you leave, you increase your leave time. You increase your leave time. Less time to get to school. It does make sense. It's just probably grammatically it looks horrible. The earlier you leave is an increasing your leave time. So that would increase the less time to get to school. That's actually an inversely situation, inversely proportional relationship.